Today I'm going to be making a party for Alien Zoology. Alien Zoology is an indie miniature game that's for single player or multiplayer, and you play as a alien zoologist, well, a zoologist interested in aliens, and a party of people that are to assist the zoologist. I learned about this game from recent White Star vlogs. So I've got some bits from Dead Man's Hand, which are Cowboy-y, and then some Stargrave bits, which are Sci-Fi-y, and then some generic dead animal bits that I got from a website called Sprudude. And I am going to be making the individual party members. So there's 5 party members. There's the Big Game Hunter, which is the first one I'm going to start building. The Big Game Hunter has a big rifle and hunts big game. I'm trying to do a fun mix of cowboy and sci-fi bits for this to get that frontier feel, but also get that sci-fi feel. So, putting the head on the Big Game Hunter now. The other party members are the scientist, the assistant, the zoologist, and finally the ranger. All of them assist the zoologist in doing things like picking up animal poop samples and picking up alien eggs and laying traps and things like this. So right now I'm putting together the zoologist himself. I have to shave down his belt a little bit to get his coat to work. I want him in this kneeling pose because he's going to be picking up an egg and looking at it. I'm going to mix some green stuff to adhere him together and also just smooth out the gaps on things like the heads and stuff, which you kind of have to do when you're kit bashing stuff. These kits are pretty close together, but there's just a little bit of difference in scale and stuff like that. I like to do a softer mix of green stuff, so I add more yellow. It's like 4 parts yellow, 3 parts blue or something like that. Just makes it softer and easier to work with if you're new to it. There's some reasons that you would want to make it harder, but I'm not skilled enough to really care. So yeah, there's the zoologist. He's together. I'm gonna paint that like a shirt or something, that big gap. And then I'm gonna turn this grenade launcher bit into an egg that he's holding. So I'm gonna shave it down a little bit at first, and starts looking a little more egg-like. I'm gonna shave it down a little bit more, and then glue it onto him. And then well, let's see what I do. Yeah, I'm gonna glue the head on. I'm gonna do some super glue first, and then some green stuff just to get a real good bond. Because there's enough of a gap there. I'm gonna leave the green stuff as kind of a carafe and paint it like that later. For the ranger, I decided to go with the Sisters of Battle head. The head is just like way out of scale with the sci-fi bits, and a little more in scale with the cowboy bits, but not perfect. I'm gonna glue the Sisters of Battle head on. It had an enormous bulb on the bottom of it that I had to trim down, and so I'm doing a similar thing of green stuff, and then I'll trim down the green stuff later. And then I'm just sticking on the arm. This arm kind of weirded me out. It felt a little stubby, but it works on the cowboy, I guess. It feels like it doesn't have a shoulder to it. It's like just an elbow. And we've already got 2 guys ready. 3 guys. Excuse me. 2 guys and a gal. My cat's on my lap as I'm recording this. Yeah, I'm going to tweak this a little bit more while it's drying. Get it in a nice battle pose, and I think this one's done. So as I said before, the ranger lays traps and stuff for the zoologist, so I'll add some more greeblies later to emphasize the traps. I'm not really sure what I'll use yet. I don't have a ton of bits that work for this. So here's the zoologist. I'm going to start turning that into an egg, and this is going to be kind of a pain in the butt because I've got the camera in between me and the model, so I can't really see it. I hold it off screen and then you can't really see it, and also this just is kind of a tricky thing to do. I did not really shave down the model enough beforehand. I'm going to just pick away bits of it and then use a nail to shape it a bit more, smooth it out, get it looking a little more egg-like, and then get some of the sharpness back in for the edges of the hand. And now I'm trying to figure out what to do with the Big Game Hunter. I thought this badge would look okay on the model because the scale is bigger on the Stargrave guys, just a little bit, but this badge looks enormous. I thought it'd be funny on the cowboy hat. It's just way too big. So I'm going to give him a shark tooth necklace anyways. And I did it first try perfectly. And then just going to give him some pouches. He's a big game hunter. He's got a lot of pouches, but, you know, just going to Rob Liefeld him up. And I finally figured a bit that would work on his head. Got these antlers in there, and they're gonna be real delicate, so I'm gonna go back with some more glue later. But yeah, thanks. This is my first vlog, and yeah, tune in next time.